Yo, what up, guys? It's Clorox Bleach. But I'm gonna change my name soon, guys. Don't worry about that. But I'm gonna do a story time on today while on my crazy ex, and so it was about 2015, 2017. I mean, and I was at my friend's house. It was about Christmas break. It was getting close to Christmas, so I was kind of excited, as everybody would be out of school and everything, and getting presents. You know, this the normal stuff. But I had this girlfriend at the time, and she was really, really insane. I dated her for about 2 months, and I know she was kind of cool in the beginning. It was about just hanging out, going to the mall. You know, it was just a lot going to the mall. We never really hung out like that. You know what I mean? So she started getting a bit weird and distant, and so I asked her what was wrong. She never told me anything. She said she was okay, and I know, everybody's gonna be coming. Oh, when somebody says they're okay, that means that they're not. I'll be like, okay, yeah, I understand. That's why I told her, and I was like, I know you're not, so tell me what's going on. I said I want to help you. So she goes, well, I've just been struggling a lot, been having a lot of depression and everything. So I was like, okay, well that's normal for people to have. Just tell me about what's going on. And she didn't want to tell me, so it was about another month and a half where she started acting weird. So she started cussing me out at 3 in the morning. I was playing my game. It was we were just now get off of school, and she calls me at 3 in the morning, random time, right? So I thought she was just bored. I was like, okay, pick up, not really do anything, and she starts cussing me out for no reason. So I was like, okay, well, this is not cool. So I hung up the phone, and I told her let's go meet up, and I'll talk to you there. So she thought we were gonna go on like another datey thing, you know what I mean? And I told her, I said, this is not working out. We need to really kind of just have a break. I don't know if we're gonna be fully broken up, but it's looking that way because I'm kind of a psychopath. And I said, I hope everything goes good for you. And blah 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 all that. And I said, just enjoy your life. I mean, I just can't deal with it. Maybe you'll find somebody that can, but it's just too much for me. And then I left, and she got really upset that I left her. She's like, I have nobody else, and she started chasing my car, right? So it was in a parking garage. It was hard to get away, and it's the crazy thing is that she wouldn't stop calling my phone until, and I had to block her, and we were in the same class the next semester, so it was really awkward, and I had to sit next to her and everything, and so about a month goes by in school, and we're just sitting there. It's going all right. I'm not talking to her. She's not talking to me. You know, the normal thing. It's not really that bad. A week goes. It's a weekend, and had my friend come over. You know, we're just hanging out, having fun. We were in the front yard. We were boxing. We were just practicing, training, having fun, playing games. We were going upstairs. I was gonna go take a shower, relax for the rest of the evening. And I look out my window, or I don't look out the window. I look out the garage. She is standing by a tree, just looking at me. So I was like, okay, this is a bit weird. I was like, what are you doing here? She had a friend down the street, so she played it off saying she was at her friend's house and she was just doing nothing. She just dropped her phone. And I was like, okay, cool. So I just went inside, didn't really think about anything. I was like, okay, she just dropped her phone. It's normal, right? Coincidence, I guess. Running into your insane ex by your house. Sick. So she goes away. She walks back to her friend's house because she goes in that same direction where she lives. So I was like, okay. So she was telling the truth. About 2 weeks go by, and her friend went out of town, and I was going outside. It was about a Wednesday night. I was going to take trash out. It was like 9 at night, and when I go to take the trash out, I shut the thing, and I hear a stick break in the yard, and I turn around, and she just walks. She's just walking in my yard, and I was like, what are you doing in my yard at this late? You know, we got school in the morning. You better go home and go to sleep. She's like, oh, I'm at my friend's house. I'm staying the night there. And she said it was her. It was her. And I'm not gonna say her name, for reasons. But She said she was at her house, and I was like, she's out of town, right? She's at her grandma's. She goes, oh no, she's not. She's here. I said, uh-huh. I said, okay. I thought she was out of town. So I called her friend because we're still cool, and she said she's out of town. I was like, well, she was just standing in my front yard and said you were home. So I kind of felt a little bit weird about it, and I thought you maybe have been home. She's like, well, listen, I'm still here. I don't know what she's doing, but she's been acting a bit weird, and apparently she's been talking to me about me on her phone. She's like texting her and everything about what she wants like to do, and I was like, okay, what's she been saying? She says she wants to break in my house and it's like just walk around and drink. I don't know. She just wants to do weird things. It's too weird to say. I don't know. It just makes me feel weird when I talk about it. But she knew the pin to my garage, and my parents went out of town for a little bit, so it was just me and my roommate. But he was gone. He was at his friend's house, so I was just home. I was playing, my game, just relaxing. I didn't have my friend over. I still felt a bit weird that she was actually walking. She knew my pin, so I heard the garage. I was like, oh, my roommate's back here. Didn't think anything up. She opened his room, so I was like, oh, well, he's just home. So about 4 in the morning, going to bed, and all of a sudden it's like 5. I can't really sleep, so I'm just on my phone. But I'm turned around. She thinks I'm asleep. I didn't even know it was her, dude, and she opens my door and just sits on my bed and stares at me. It's crazy, right? I mean, she knows my pin so to get in my house, and it's just so weird that she did that. So when I felt her sit down, I said, "What are you doing, dude?" And I thought it was him for some reason. Then it was her, and I was like, "Dude, what?" I had jumped up, and I said, "You gotta get out of here right now." And right when she did that, she started screaming. Like, or like when you just hear like somebody scream at the top of their lungs, like something's like they're getting beat or something. She acted like she was getting hurt or something. So I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Okay, okay, what?" I said, "Can you just please quiet down?" She's like, "No." She just starts screaming no, and it's like, "Don't touch." She's like screaming, "Don't touch me." I was like, "Oh my god, this is horrible." And she says, "I'll shut up if you give me $50." Cause I mean, I had some money. They left me with some money. She saw it. I was like, "Fine, take it and just leave." So she took it and left. I felt really weird about it. I was like, "Okay, she is now getting too crazy. I can't continue doing this. I gotta call her mom." So when I called her mom, she she started telling me about how she misses me and everything. I'm like, I know she does, but I mean, look, I can't do it. The way she's been acting as well, it's been too much. And she says, I didn't understand. What has she been doing? I said, she's been coming to my house, walking around my yard, and just stalking me. And this morning, if you can, try to get that $50 I got from her, unless she spent it. But she came in she has my pin, and she came in my house at 4 in the morning, just watched me sleep. I was like, I felt so weird about it. I couldn't sleep for 2 nights until my parents got home, and I felt weird. I had to go stay at my friend's house. She didn't know where he lived. I had cameras in my house as well, so I didn't see her go in at all. Because I bet she knew I wasn't there. My car wasn't there, so she probably thought maybe I was just gone or something. So I haven't heard from her in about a week. So I just stayed at his house, went to school with him. And when I told her the mom that I was overdue and all that, so I talked to her. I was like, okay, good, good. So 3 weeks go by, she's not there. All right, I'm like, okay, she might be having the flu, something bad. And called her mom. I was like, how's everything going with her? I was like, anything new about? I was like, how anything new? And she goes, I haven't seen her. I don't know. She like screamed and just ran off. I don't know where she went. I think she went to her grandma's house. I was like, okay, well, I hope everything goes well for her. You know what I mean? I was like, I just don't think I can deal with that again. And she said, I understand. I said, have a nice day, and then we hung up. And a month goes by. A couple months go by. It's 2018 now, about July something. She, I've been off of school. I've been working. I just got home from work. It's like 8 o'clock at night. I'm walking into my house to go take a shower and everything because I had a dirty job that I was doing. And she's just walking up my street like it's nothing, just stops in the road, turns, stares at me. I ran into my house as quick as I could. And I told her mom, I was like, I've seen her. She's just walking my neighborhood. She's like, oh my God, I gotta find her. So she came to my neighborhood. She found her, picked her up. And apparently, I don't know what happened to her. I haven't seen her in about the rest of that year. The rest of the year. It's been a long time. November of last year, they moved. So very happy about not having to worry about that again. Hopefully, she doesn't come back. And just watch my house again. I mean, I mean, you know how weird that is? Knowing that somebody actually was just staring at your stuff, like your house. Anything could have happened when she broke in. You know what I mean? She could have had a pocket knife or something like that. I don't know. Man, it's just so weird talking about this because, I don't know, it's just a really awkward situation what happened. So, I mean, well, this is going to be a shorter video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like it and subscribe for more like this. If you like these kind of commentaries, man, I got some more stories I can tell. Um, Leave a comment down below and tell me. Made a video like this a while ago, but it's not as crazy as this one. But let me know if you guys want to hear more like this, and I'll see y'all in the next one.